Hi guys, this is Shaukat from Read with Shaukat. So today's video is a very special one because I feel so accomplished that I finally picked up the book that I had resisted for a very long time, and that book and that author is Stephen King. I have read thrillers like all my life. I'm a big fan of Riley Sager, Ruth Ware, Harlan Coben, of course Agatha Christie. But somehow, whenever it came to Stephen King, I felt like his books are not for me. His books would be difficult, and that I had already assumed that his books would be difficult to get through for me, and that I wouldn't enjoy them as much as I would have enjoyed other writers' work, and I continue to enjoy. So until recently, one of my friend actually completed reading The Outsider, the book from the Stephen King, this one, and he was all gaga about it, and he was like that this is the best work from Stephen King, and it is the kind of work you would enjoy. So I mustered up the courage and I picked this book up, completed it, and I'm so glad that I picked this book up and gave it a read, because this book is really amazing. Today I'm going to be reviewing what I have read through. I would keep it as spoiler free as possible, and I would give you the points that I actually loved and what were the points that kept me thinking, because this is a very thought stimulating book. This book is not like your normal thriller book, because this book deals with stuff like, how come one person can be at the same time at two places, and supernatural elements. This is a murder mystery, but it's been told and it's been written in a way that, that would keep you at the edge of your book, at the edge of your seat. So I am going to be sharing my review with you all. I hope you like it. So the story revolves around a murder investigation of a boy that has been brutally murdered, and the perpetrator happens to be the coach for the boy in the Flint City basketball league, and that coach happens to be an English teacher as well, and he's a very reputable person. But he has been shown to be walking to the murder scene with blood on his shirt and all. People have seen it, but the twist is that this coach, this Terry Maitland, happens to be somewhere else in another town at the very same time. So this is a very puzzling story of a guy who has been allegedly accused of murdering a boy, but it's a very ironclad evidence because he happens to be at the very same time somewhere else attending a conference. So the whole book actually revolves around different scenarios where it has been stated that how come one person can murder someone and yet be somewhere else at the same time. So there is a supernatural element as well. Without getting into too much detail or to spoil the enjoyment for you for your reading experience, I will not delve much deep into, but I think this is actually the premise enticing enough for you to pick it up and read, and you are going to love that book, because this book has so many situations where you'll be like, oh my god, I could never think it could have happened this way. So many things where you don't know what's coming. Like I have read too many thrillers, but not for a second I saw any of the plot twists coming to reveal anything, or I could guess anything. I think I gave it a 5-star. It is a highly recommended book. If you are into a very gripping storyline, a murder investigation, supernatural elements, and story which is very fast-paced, characters which are very well flushed, and there's a lot of character study. I think one of the hallmarks of Stephen King is that he writes stories where everything is so vivid. Like everything that's happening in the book, you can so easily imagine it, like in such a vivid manner. So I think, if you happen to like that review, I think you must pick it up and you won't regret that reading that book. It's going to be a hell of experience for you. Thank you very much.